Oh damn, he's 1-6. Fuck. Last user was I think the last user was
Hello, everybody. I'm
9-7.
Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Cardinals going up against the 49ers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the San Francisco 49ers.
If he's one of those just play the game type of guys that doesn't know I'm going to use aggressive pass rush.
Here's Barkley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Barkley. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Yeah. Come on, buddy.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go
drags. Let me get that.
Reddick in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime.
Here we go. 3-19.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Look at him. Look at him.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
That's his Lord. Oh, Lord. Looks like a man blitz, sir.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Let me get them yards, boy.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Okay. Okay, young man. Your first touch on the team. Let's go.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
You got aggressive for that too.
And he brought down somewhat
yards, buddy.
Here, and a late flag
so
as well.
Thank
I think
you.
this one's going to be a face mask. So here we go,
sir.
1st and 10 now.
Like you. Sending a little blitz.
Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Ooh, his best player's out.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards
Somebody
and
inform
another
this
first.
man that I'm not a bum and
We
he's
use the
not
word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
What they doing to people?
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Halfback sent in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Rudy Katie's. He ain't even gonna come out and goal line. Oh my goodness. Who is this man? Oh, I thought he got in there.
Down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
And he will get into the end zone.
And that was a drive goal.
Arizona.
The young man in the
A great effort there. His
spent last season on the practice squad. Activated with the injury to Charles Sims. Yeah, gets it done, bro.
To go for one and kick the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Whoa, Cheeto lost too? Who did he lose to? I ain't know Jeremy lost.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
I don't think there's nobody undefeated anymore.
So a very short kicker.
That fumble, dog.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The first carry for the Utah man now. It's Joe Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Back to throw. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Play clock winding down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That's not smart.
Second and just 1.
Doing it again. Got the halfback this time. User and D-line.
Looking to throw. quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
All right.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
It will destroy it. It will, sir. It's all right, though.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on
back to back to back.
Final play
All our
of this
blitzes.
first quarter. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. And they're on the move here.
Bro?
They've got it 1st and 10.
Ooh. We get you with all our blitzes, man.
He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Ruben Foster.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Let's again.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you get the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, my God.
One that's incomplete.
You got away with one there. You got away with one there. Step up into the pocket. Need the right read, or I thought it was the right read. Clearly. I'm just taking that to the Hawaii.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Appreciate it,
a little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vernon Butler with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
That's too much time. Look at the street. All good.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
They'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They take a sack though, but
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go.
They run it again with Williams. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to lose
91
yards.
didn't want to touch him?
Down
Like,
at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. And we just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yo, I ID'd him, bro.
Bring him down.
Come on now. I ID'd that guy.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Rated, baby. There you go, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Room past the 20. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. That good for 22 and a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught by Saleh. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Don't know how.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
The opponent is explaining, oh my goodness, this connection is dropping.
They go play action here on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
Let's go. 319.
Here's Barkley.
Thank you.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
What the fuck? Okay, weird ass game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
It gave me the 6 points. Did not let me kick the extra point.
So
Gave me
both
the
teams
ball
have their
20.
marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Able to slither by. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guy.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Hey, you're a fucking bum, bro.
Get in there from his defensive tackle spot
so
to
annoying.
slow him under for a loss of 4.
Use your
Offense needs
fucking
something
rush,
here
bro.
on second down. It is second and long.
Check. Patriot. Here we go. Gun.
He'll look to throw.
That's your face mask. Your bitch ass keeps just walking through my fucking O-line.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Gay ass shit, man.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
Right, this is a simple fuck you, okay?
The second half. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Barkley. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. He's at the 30. And they will score. It's a pick 6.
I like the Cardinals, baby.
Cardinals touchdown.
You get that.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right. I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
All right, so Dale Buchanan's injured, so Tripp comes in, Gideon there. We don't need him risking injury again, so oh boy. Come on, bro.
Over the end line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll running right through it. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Literally
That's
right
a good
there,
start for him.
And that one results in 35 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right at the 20. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So they're operating in the red zone. On second down, Williams. Broken tackle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
I swear your fucking game better not lag out, bro. This second half should lag.
Hunter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
He was straight in there as well.
Fresh set of downs here. He'll drop to throw. And this is
like, that's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean, bro. Like, he's a fucking bum. But because he gets instant pressure, my fucking passes go like that. Okay, bro.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. Bro. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Bro. This beating fucking go. And I guarantee you there's a fucking bum that he's using.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So out now come the Cardinals. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their
use a fucking D-line and get instant fucking pressure because the game just allows you to fucking exploit that bullshit, man. Fuck out of here. I'm going to exploit some shit too today.
By the quarterback.
Set now to kick
There's
this
some
one
fucking
away,
balls,
and
man.
off it goes. And this will
Worst
not be
fucking part about
returnable. It's
Madden,
out of the
yo.
back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense
absolute
now
worst.
making their way out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Not happening, sir.
Incomplete.
Not happening.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
All right, here we go.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receivers. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to
You get that, sir.
Third
Thank you.
time tonight, he's intercepted.
Thank you, bum.
It's off at the 39. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch him now, Barney.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, like, why would he stop
Incomplete.
going
The
across
rookie
the
had it,
field?
lost it there, and it'll be second down.
Makes absolutely no
I
fucking
think it's pretty
sense.
safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly
bro.
get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Detroit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Blue,
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Just look at him beating my fucking O-line, bro.
Second
like
down,
it's
8.
nothing.
Detroit. All right, here we go. All right, now, look at watch him now, Barney. Gun.
Now back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Back to throw.
Come on, bro. You're not holding on to those? Come on, man.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Jesus Christ. Got me out of my fucking game, bro. Like, that shit's just annoying as fuck.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Right there, D-line users, bro.
They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll look to throw. Able to get away. Fighting him off. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. He finds Coates complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe bashed it.
Super toe.
Leopard. Here we go now. Go. Leopard. Back to 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
First down, they'll run it on the draw play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They're trying to establish that running game, but they're really, really having trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're running against a really good 4-3 defense, that means you've got big guys inside who control things. Those big defensive tackles are making it very difficult to find open space.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Come on, baby.
So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
All right, here we go. No, check.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw
like that one bit.
Incomplete.
Why
He
is
was
that
trying
tough?
to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Made the right read. It did not make the throw. Full wide. Again. Here we go, buddy.
The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9, 10.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Slot man moves right. Now they'll run it on the toss. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
No matter the week, no matter the team, you're going to hear coaches wax nostalgic for big tight ends that can control the edge of the line of scrimmage. Well, sometimes you don't have a tight end in the game, so now you're looking at your tackles. Can they control the perimeter? Make sure that that gets sealed off so there's no penetration off of the edge. If they're able to do that, that's why a toss play is successful. Because once they get to the edge, they can pick and choose their spot, which way to run, whether it's deep outside or cutting it back inside to pick up big yardage. On that play, they controlled the edge so well, they picked up an excellent chunk of yardage.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on, like, the fifth tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down now after the pass completion.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down following the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks, right near the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Here we go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to maneuver. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Niners, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Oh, Schumann only had one catch? That's insane. Two picks, man. This man has 93 pass blocks, but he gave up 2 sacks. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That is so corny, man. So your dumbass got injured. Like, these are the fucking players. Fucking Brandon Butler and Xavier Cooper. These are the players he was beaten by 93 pass block fucking right guard with, bro. These guys. Okay, man. Okay, buddy. Look at that instant win, bro. 93 pass block. He's one-on-one with a fucking bum. He gets beat. That's not J.J. Watt. That's not fucking Bosa. That's a fucking bum. Probably a 75 overall fucking D tackle. That shit's so corny, bro. For real, man. Again, guarantee it. Right guard. He came around this time. Alright, so this is the play where he sent the corner blitz. Clearly a corner blitz coming, right? So I ID the mic and slide right. And that happens. That's Wes Holden's fault. The idea might feature. It is what it happens. The instant pressure, bro. Get the ball, survey the field. Know I'm gonna throw the corner out, I mean the out route, because I get hit. Oh, it's not even that one. That's another one. All right, that's my pick. All right, cool. That's another one that's coming up here. So we decided to gas him up because I was tired of the fucking bullshit in this game. Same front. Comes off that edge. Thank you, sir. Easy money. DeJuan Wagner. First pick 6 of his career. Yikes. This is the one. Look at that instant win, bro. Look at that instant win. He always beats him inside. Like, what? Come on, bro. Then the ball has to come out like this. Okay, bro. Look at that. Even there, he beats his fucking... how many people does he beat on this play? One? Beats the right guard, beats the left guard, beats the halfback. I guess they just feel so empowered, bro. Feel so empowered. I'll take a 3 right there. That's interesting. He didn't want to throw another pick 6, so I guess he just took the sack. Look at that pass rush. That's a Darius Smith? Okay. He's a Darius Smith. I got you, bro. Oh, man. Good shit, man. 1 yard run by Gardner. I want to toss. And 1 juke, bruh. All it takes. 1 juke. In there. Recovered by Chandler Jones right there. Gardner, 1 yard touchdown. Going on a dive, just going on a toss. Going on another toss. Reception by Pat P. Let's put it up, bro. Why not? Mesh again. Which yeah. We got a 31 yard run at the last play. But fuck it, that's why.